Elite Risk gets it.
Got late break. Hello, good evening, welcome to the Mexico Grand Prix. It is Tier 3 in action tonight as we have our first of 3 sprint weeks ahead of us. I am joined in the comms box by Mr. Bedster. How are you?
I am excellent. Sprint race should bring even more excitement, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be a good one. So 2.6 miles around this 17 turn track with 3 DRS zones, including one of the longest straights of the calendar. I think getting the right balance between straight line speed and through the S's at turn 11, 10 is going to be the key tonight. Dewey Depri, a previous winner around here, only 2 races in Tier 3, and of course Kunich winning that finale in Season 8 where it clinched the Constructors title from himself and Dylan. But we'll get to the action now because the one-shot quali is about to start. Let's see who will be on pole for the sprint race. Here we go. Let's choose someone to be on board with, someone random. There we go, we landed on Lenny. So obviously, massive long straight. Down into turn 1, Gert's already retired from his session. Fresh has disqualified himself, and Poe serving a qualifying ban. The second in 2 races. It's your driver, Benson. Finn Petty out in front in a minute. His first race of the season. How do you think we'll get him tonight?
I've got absolutely no idea. As you say, his first race, I've seen nothing of him, so can only hope for the best, I think.
Yeah, I think he's only raced a couple on 70 as well. I can't quite remember how he did. But at the minute he's in P4 doing quite good. Tyler putting a precious performance in Tier 2 last night, didn't he? So he's in pole position right now.
Yeah, he's had a good little start, and then he did drop back, but showed some nice pace.
Yeah, and Rossi looks like he might have it in the bag. We head to the final corner. Lenny up to P5, he's had a really good lap. Dylan up to P2. And it's going to be Rossi on pole for the sprint. Dylan in second and Tyler up in P3.
Fuck up all those disqualified drivers at the bottom there.
Yeah, so Poe serving quali ban has actually been bumped up because of that. So he'll be fairly happy later on. Do you want to run down the grid for us?
Can do. Pole position goes to Rossi, who's looked strong in the first couple of races already this season. Dylan in second, so my good luck working very nicely for him. Tyler third after a strong showing yesterday. Finn Petty on his first race this season in fourth. And we've got King Marshmallow, Lenny with a nice little quali. Paulie, Stingers, Dread Titan, and Wise Dog round out the top 10. Then we have Toe, Olo Face, and Gears. And then the rest of them haven't set laps. Gert, Poe, Fresh, Scotty, Dillosaurus, J-More, and Joel. Do we know what happened to Gert?
He disqualified straight away or something. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, because it says retired on there, not actually disqualified. So unless he thinks he's too cool to qualify after his first 2 wins, he's gone, I'll just start from wherever. It doesn't bother me. And he's probably right.
Yeah, I don't know why the grid order's like that, because it seems to be the further you get onto the track, the further back you get put in the order if you disqualify yourself. So Poe was Fresh were the first one to disqualify, but they're ahead of everybody else.
So if you're going to invalidate, do it at turn 1.
Yep.
Words to live by.
Yeah, a bit unfair on the others, but that's what the game is.
Yes. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Sprint race. 12 laps, I think it is. Yes, it is. It's lots of wheel spin from Rossi at the start. Tyler on the mediums. It's a better start. Rossi down turn 1. You don't want to be in pole position around here, really, because the slipstream down to turn 1.
Finn Petty.
Massive advantage. And Petty dives down the inside. Gets up to P2 and he's underneath.
Oh no.
He's underneath Rossi. They survive anyway. King Marshmallow on his debut up to P3. Let's have a look at the position changes. Tyler goes down the inside, try and get that position back as he's.
Tyler's off. He loves going off track at turn 4 there. It's his favourite thing to do.
Yeah, they all. There's a bit of a bumper cars at the back, but I think they all survive. Maybe not.
Yellow flag. Gears.
Gears, who'd had a dreadful week. Bahrain last time, but he's still going.
Yep, still in it.
Yeah, so Rossi, Van Petty, King Marshmallow,
J-Law. Safety car.
Safety car, yeah, is out.
Wow.
On that one.
That was quick.
So probably there's going to be some wings at the back there. Yeah, toe, no wing at all.
Oh, pose hit Gert.
Yeah, looks like he has.
Not sure how that's happened, but oh,
Now gears have hit
Gears
fresh.
fresh. Oh my god.
Anyway,
Look.
right.
Hmm?
Dog unlucky last week. A very good performance by Bahrain down the pits.
Yeah.
Did a Saurus on his debut in the pits, and Toe also in the pits. Everybody else stayed out.
Yeah, most
So-
people going for the softs there. A few medium runners, but not nearly as many that was in tier 1. Soft's definitely the favourite.
I don't know about you, but I found the mediums were a lot better than the softs, I thought.
Yeah, I went for softs in the sprint purely out of not knowing what was going on, and I did come to regret it. The last few laps they were very poor, so I think mediums are definitely the way to go. But who knows?
Yeah, so probably another lap round. Safety car conditions. Who's had a good start here? So Scotty up 8 places in the Williams, and Joel up 8 places as well. The big gainers there, and obviously Dog and Toe down after their lap 1 collisions. A bit of a traffic jam here at sector 3. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, Finn Petty pits. It's an odd one.
Very odd.
He's going to go from second to basically last with that. So
Yeah, and it is
fresh
pure
set
strategy
of
as well.
softs. That is very strange.
Poe also into the pits now as well. Is he going to do the same? No, he's got mediums coming on. He's got to serve a 5-second time penalty as well, so it's probably a bit smart on Poe for once.
Hits again.
Well, he had that damage on lap 1, didn't he? So
Yeah, softs to mediums to softs.
yeah,
Yeah, can't understand why Finn Petty's there. He's only going to have, what, 2 lap fresher tyres. It's not going to make a very big difference, especially when he's lost like 15 places.
yeah. He's got to gain them 15 places back somehow.
Yep, and obviously sprint result decides main race grid, so you don't really want to be risking it in the sprint. We'll say though, AlphaTauri. At one point yesterday, they were 4th and 5th. They're now 3rd and 5th. So they're starting to improve the form.
Yeah, Lenny's got a good job this season. There's safety car might go coming again because Toe is behind. Always going to come in on the final hairpin like it did yesterday. There we are.
Yep.
So I'm just going to get this back up in case there's any shenanigans from Rossi at the start here. Check when he goes. Tyres, be careful not to overtake this, and they're gone. Right to the line. Wasn't the best of restarts from Rossi. King Marshmallow P2 now after Fenn Petty. There's a drag race down into turn 1. There's been 3 wide for P2 potentially. Dylan backside that. 2 Hassers are collided.
Oh, AlphaTauri's. Lenny's off. It's Lenny.
Oh,
Oh,
Dylan's under
Alpine's
the
gone.
wall. Yeah, just lost on the traction.
Dylan.
And Fenn Petty up to 12th now as the VSC comes out. Oh, Dylan's crashed it. We will get some racing in a minute.
Yes, Dylan's front wing is definitely not in his car anymore, so you have to pit.
Five-second penalty is getting dished out for illegal overtakes.
Hmm. Yeah, Finn Petty's gone from 12th to 11th on this VSC as well, so making moves.
Yeah. Paul finds himself in 4th as well, all of a sudden just
Out of nowhere.
got up 12 places now. He's just surviving the chaos. And we are
Any
underway again.
drive-throughs? No drive-throughs.
Well done.
That's a surprise.
So Rossi out there, out front, using a lot of his battery to stay ahead.
Does Dylan just crashed at the last corner?
I think he has it.
Yeah. Pressure's losing places.
Someone going very wide to the inside here. It's Fenn Petty, Joel and Oya Face trying to have a battle here. Is Fenn Petty going to go around the outside?
Oh, he is.
And now it is a drag race into turn 4.
Oh.
Fenn Petty trying to defend the inside. Joel trying to go down the inside.
Go with a switchback. Not enough grip at the minute for that though. Close.
So it's worked out okay for Fenn Petty so far, but he was P2.
Yeah. Could have very well been P1 at the end of that long straight as well if he'd played it right. Although Joel's now coming right back at him. Joel with no battery though.
Yeah, a few people use the battery already by the looks of things. And Dinosaurus is out of session. Another safety
car. Finn Petty pits
Another
again.
one.
Newsoft, yes. Oh, Haas pits. All over your face. Fancies some of those fresh tyres.
Yep, so we've had had 2 safety cars in the VSC, and we're only on lap 6.
Yeah, our toe's missing his front wing there. Don't know if there's been some contact back there. Yeah, 4
serving
cars in
5
the
seconds.
pits.
Toes serving 5 seconds as well.
Yeah, lots of penalties for a sprint race.
It's all about surviving the chaos, it seems, at the minute. Lay down to 13th now. Has he been caught up in something, or did he pit?
I think he crashed at the start, didn't he?
Yeah, he's been caught up in something. Toes made 3 pit stops already. So by the time the safety car comes in again, we're probably going to have like 2 laps of DRS this whole entire sprint.
Yep. I mean, 2 safety cars in 6 laps isn't ideal, mind. You can't do a lot about people just crashing on them on their own, so. Oh, Lenny speeds in the pits. I keep seeing Finn Petty driving past Gert here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Dread Titan and Joel are doing side by. I don't know what Dread Titan's up there now.
It's a decent season so far, Dread Titan. He's probably been reserving.
Yeah.
P4 and P7.
Yeah, reserved for Alfa Romeo, so must be the best. Something going to be in this lap, isn't it?
I think it will be. Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm not convinced.
Here we go. No. And that stays out for another lap.
Yeah.
So
means Lenny can pit and service penalty now.
So what's this going to be? 1 lap of DRS at the end? Or 2?
2.
Last one.
Is Fresh just crashed on the straight?
Looks like he has, yeah. He's.
Yeah. It's not ideal, is it?
No.
Poe has already put in a ticket. We're not even got through the sprint yet, and there's a ticket in, so that is on his phone while driving as well. That is an immediate ban.
He loves it, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. Right, well, it has to be in this lap, hopefully.
Yep, it has to be so. I think.
Some racing.
Yeah, no time for another safety car, I don't think so. And it's still going on. And Petty in the back of Gert.
You could see that come from
seconds.
a mile away. He'd done that so many times. He's hit him again.
Right, there we go then. Rossi going right to a line again, and Tyler's looks like he's overtaken the 4 line, but does get the position back. Just went too early. So here we go down to turn 1. Bumming the ERS again. And it is Rossi who stays ahead into turn 1. There's going to be carnage behind. You'll look to be behaving themselves this time round.
Yeah, Finn Petty did a huge dive bomb there, almost wiped out Scotty, but just about got it stopped.
Yeah, Gert still trying to battle
Oh, and there's a
Finn Petty,
crash.
but they've come together.
Yeah.
Damage for Finn Petty as well.
Yeah.
And he's almost taken out Toe, and then it's almost taken out from
Yeah, that was Poe, that one.
and retired on track as well.
Great lap.
Here goes Marshmallow for the lead though, down the inside at turn 12.
Oh,
And
that's...
Rossi looks like he just turned right into him, but
Yeah, good save from Mr. King Marshmallow, though. He caught that one nicely.
Tyler lurking behind us could go on board with him. Just a better exit and similar exits. Again, let's have a quick look. Yeah, front two are burning the DRS, they're battling out before the DRS is enabled. Rossi's left himself very vulnerable for the final couple of laps. So battle behind Joel and Oya Face, and Joel coming up on the top of that one.
Stinger sneaks past as well with even less ERS, so... Oh, the Haas has hit him from behind there.
Yeah, it was a bit of a late break, I think it was just a little tap. I think Oya Face got damaged, but looks like he turns, sends it down the inside with damage.
Oh, that's just ridiculous.
It's the position. Not sure how he's going to fare through the S's zone. See all the time lost ahead. Joel already.
Oh, Mr. Paulie's hit Scotty there, just straight up rear-ended him into the right-hander there. As Tyler gets past King Marshmallow in the last corner, I'm not sure how he's managed that one.
Yeah, gives Rossi a bit of breathing space out in front for now. Yeah, shame about Scotty's had a really good sprint. Well, say a really good sprint. They was crashing off, but gained a lot of positions. Now he's back where he started. There's the front three now, starting to get away from Paul. Joel start from the back of the sprint. He's now at the P5. He faced damage, still holding on to P6. Get our two-time winner already down in P8. Madrid Titan 9th and Toe 10th. So top 8 score points in the sprint. Get holding on to that point, but it looks like he's struggling tonight.
Oh, Paul's crashed. Big crash. Oh dear.
Paul got stuck on the curb as
Yeah.
last game
There's
you
a
could ride that
dangerous
curb. Yeah, on that inside one.
Yeah.
But now
I couldn't even ride it last game, never mind this game. So, very treacherous.
Yeah, now you just
Oh,
Tony Hawk it,
penalty.
as we say.
Yes.
So that's good news for Stingers Inc. because he'll grab P5 currently as we head into the final lap of the sprint. Rossi's somehow out in front still.
No one
Tyler
with
did
any
DRS.
battery.
Tyler on the medium as well, of course, so tyres will be a lot better than Rossi's, but again,
Need a criminal dive bomb. Oh, thinks better of it. Although it does look pretty quick here. And a bit laggy as well, but...
be his final chance through the S's. Can only get a good exit. There's now Toe all of a sudden into the points after his 4 pit stops during the sprint. Here comes Tyler. He's got the run. Drive down the inside, but he'll be happy with P2. He knows that. If that was the last lap of the main race, I think he may have gone for that. But
100%.
Rossi comes home for the sprint win. top 3. Tyler, King Marshmallow on his debut. Joel finished P4. Dread Titans drifting around the last corner there. Toad does pick up that final point position ahead of Gert in a very exciting sprint.
Yes, exciting, the word to use there. Bit dangerous as well, but I'm sure it's all hard racing. People not happy in the chat, but are people ever happy in the chat? I don't think so.
No. Right then. There is the sprint results. Would you want to take us through that?
Yes, can do. Rossi takes home the sprint win there. Looked pretty chill for him at the end after Tyler and Marshall did some fighting. And they are second and third. And Joel in fourth with a great recovery from a disqualification in quali. Stingers in fifth. Dread Titan sixth. Olivia Face seventh in tow, rounding out the points for the sprint. I've got Gert in ninth, also with a decent little drive. Lenny 10th, Poe 11th, then we've got Scotty, Gears, Wise Dog, Ollie, Finn Petty, Fresh, Dillosaurus, Dylan, and Jamo all retired.
Lovely.
Yeah, I mean, if that's anything to go by for this race, we should have that and 3 times more. So, should be very exciting.
Yeah, everyone just likes to smash the ERS down the main straight.
Yeah.
Use it all in one lap.
Yeah, if one person had saved their ERS there until the DRS was enabled, they would have flew past everyone.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be fun, would it? So
there are the standings. Gert winner of the first 2 races. He is in the lead of a championship. No points in the sprint though, so starts P9 on the grid, so could have a different winner tonight. Red Bull are in the lead of a championship, with Rossi and Gert reserving for the first 2 races for Red Bull, helping them out. They're 48 points ahead of AlphaTauri. We're going to go at 21:03 unless someone readies up early.
And the tickets are flooding in already.
Well, 3 of them for Poe, so
we've got 4. Got 4 now. So stewards will be in for a busy one. That is, we're both stewards for tier 3, so we can enjoy this.
yeah, have a look at them later on. But they have already been warned if they carry on the way they have in round 1 and so far in the sprint, they won't be a tier 3 because I'm not putting up with that every week.
Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not, but it is racing of some kind. More close to Wreckfest than anything else, though. But I'm sure some of them are having fun.
Yeah.
It's just decision making mainly.
That is all That is the only thing. All it is. Because they can all race.
Yeah. Some people just choose violence sometimes. I think in lap 1 safety car then.
Most likely. Here we go then. And it's lights out. Almost then away we go for round 3, and another poor start from Rossi. Tyler already up to P1. Marshmallow getting the slipstream. Head down into turn 1. Joel on the inside of these 3 cars. He's going to take the lead of the race. He's down the inside, but goes way too deep, and Tyler gets a nice switch back. And now Joel holds up everybody else behind him. So Tyler in the lead. Rossi down to P3. Marshmallow stays in P4 down in position. Royface had a good start, pile up to P4 now. As looks like we've all survived the first few turns.
Yeah. Look at that.
And, using their brains, but how long that lasts we'll not have to see. Through the S as we go. So
oh, there's a crash. Gears and
Gears again.
oh yeah. The hope body's not rear-ended them or someone else. Yeah, Gears, poor quality, poor sprinting. So yeah, Paul's got no front wing at all. So there's a good chance he's smashing into the back of him.
Yeah. So
Finn Petty and Lenny touch through the last corner there, just dodging the wall. Oh, has Finn Petty lost it? He's lost a few positions there. Don't know what he's done.
not too sure. Joel took lead down straight there.
He's missing some front wing.
He is on the soft tyres. A mixed bag. Only Dread Titan got on the hards, and if you'd watch any of the races this week, you'd know that is not a strategy to be on.
Yep. I started on the hards, swallowed up immediately, straight down to 6th or 7th I was, so certainly not ideal.
Yep, see how it plays out for him out. He might make it work, who knows. Joel in the lead. On lap 2, he has jumped up 3 places. Tyler P2, he had a good start. Rossi down to P3, and King Marshmallow still there. Dingus and Gert up a few paces. Poe tries round the outside of Gert. Not an ideal place to try and overtake. But stays behind Gert anyway. So DRS enabled this lap. We'll have it through on the round down to turn 12. After the S section, and Rossi and Tyler go at it at turn 1. Rossi on the grippier tyres at this stage of the race. And gets himself back up to P2.
Fresh and Lenny going at it as well. Lenny looks to get a better exit.
See that in the background. J Moore gets through.
Yeah, then he swoops down the inside nicely there. Gets it done.
Dylan trying to look for an opening just behind, as well as Wise Dog. It's like Paul and Finn Petty are the casualties early on. Joel is outside DRS zone, so he'll be safe down the main straight. Let's see what Tyler can do. Can he get back up to P2? Had a poor exit, so it doesn't look like much. He had a Rossi already flashing. Look at that.
Yeah. All over your face on literally 0% battery down the straight there.
You don't recharge it down
It's
here.
gonna get stingers though. Yeah, easily done. That DRS is very powerful. Oh, stingers is hitting.
Oh,
And Poe's been caught up in that as well. He's lost some front wing, going at the back of Stingers there. I think, look, it looks like Stingers has survived damage as well somehow after crashing into multiple times.
Poe will not be too happy, neither will Gert, as he's down to 16th now. He'll got his work out tonight if he wants to win 3 races in a row. And he... No one's saying anything about it. So Joel in the lead now, so that means he's ultimately put up to tier 2 now.
That's how it works in this league.
Yep. 1.2 seconds to keep in that gap.
Lenny with our first 3-second penalty of the race, only on lap 4.
Yeah, Phil, I got 2 really early warnings and I managed to keep it clean for the rest of the race. Yellow flag, it's Aston Martin. I think Poe may have...
J Moore pitted there. Yeah, J Moore with a new front wing.
So Joel out in the lead, he's stretching the lead now.
Yeah, Joe looking good here.
Yes, this could be a good battle behind, but they've all used the ERS, so literally they're all just stuck. King Marshmallow and Tyler got a healthy amount of ERS. Rossi down at 8% already. Just going through the grid. Yeah, there's a lot of people on less than 20%. So can Rossi hold on this time again? Tyler's not had a great exit. He might come under threat from King Marshmallow.
Will we get DRS?
Yeah, Tyler, no DRS, so here comes Marshmallow. Tyler goes defensive, but can't do enough about that.
No, he can though.
Swoops around the outside. Tyler gives him enough space. And Marshmallow runs off track. He has a double dose of it, DRS, and he should this time get the move done. But Tyler must be draining his battery to stay ahead of it. Bit of contact on the turning, but
Switch back. No, not quite.
decent enough racing there as King Marshmallow gets a bit out of shape on the exit. And I think it's a retirement in the pit lane or something very slow down the straight. J Moore. What's he doing? No idea what he's doing.
Waiting for Finn Petty maybe.
Looks like he was, yeah. So there's a little battle between Marshmallow and Tyler. Seems to have cost them. Here's ahead of Rossi, and here we go again. This time, King Marshmallow should sail past. Did Tyler use all his battery? Yes, no. Yes, he did. He's got 0%, so he used all his battery on the last lap to try and hold on. So let's keep it up for now. I don't like it being on screen. It's a bit big this year, but we'll keep it on.
Ignoring yellow flag. Look at that.
Not sure what's happened there. So Dread Titan, let's check in on him. He's on the back of Scotty as he tries to score 3 points races in a row. Some battle in the back. Wise Dog past Dylan, who's a ghost, so might not even be there. Yeah, I think he's disconnected
Wow.
at some point.
Still got a penalty while being disconnected.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Jay Moore and Van Petty having a battle for the wooden spoon at the minute.
Oh.
So field fairly strung out. Tyler struggling now to keep up with Marshmallow, who's had a good debut so far.
Looking very strong. There's a Dread Titan sneaks past Scotty there into turn 1, so nicely done on those hards.
Yeah, he's making work so far, already.
Yeah. Not too far behind the leader, to be honest.
But it's when the cars pit earlier, that's when you lose all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And then by the time you get onto the softs or mediums, whatever he's going for, could be too late. Damage could be done. But we'll see. He's got a good pace so far. To the cars around him, at least.
I mean, well-timed safety car could sort him right out as well.
Scotty keep DRS? I think he did, yep. And he is second behind. Safety car is out.
Safety car, and he's retired on track again.
Nice.
So can I remove him yet then?
We shall see.
It's alright though, because everyone else will be getting promoted to Div 2, so be a whole new grid next week.
Yeah. Is that? Like I say, I was about to say Joel somehow got past safety car, but he'll deal with some Mercedes.
Oh, JMO now retires. Not interested in the rest of this race.
No.
It's Ferrari with another poor showing. Did they even race in Tier 2 yesterday?
No.
And
No
Dan
cars in
wouldn't
Tier
be
2.
happy.
Nope. Neither will Joel. So he had a 2-second lead, and now it's down to nothing. But he's got a decision to make now. Will he go in for a hards to the end, possibly? But we did see on Tuesday
He does
coming
pit.
in.
What does he pit for though? Will it be the hard? It looks like mediums. It is mediums. To be fair, I saw fresh speeding under safety car. Who was it yesterday that took the mediums
Finley.
28 laps? Yeah, so I reckon Joe probably can't get to the end here. Bit risky, but where's he come out? Comes out 6th as well, so he's not actually lost all that many positions there.
Yep, so Tyler takes the lead again. They go up to P2. Dread Titan on the hard tyres. It's worked okay for him. He's up a few places now. And Dylan as well, so the 2 RPs gaining positions off that.
Apparently Finn Petty was racing that hard that his chair broke in half on the opening lap. So it's not ideal.
Maybe he needs to lose some weight if he's big as chair in half. Don't know how you managed to break the chair in half.
That's absolutely savage. Yeah, no, might be one of those flimsy camping chairs.
Could be it. Yeah, no idea how you break the chair in half.
Yeah, he must have. I really don't know.
There's always an excuse anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, crashing into the back of Gert under a safety car. All that was the sprint, so his chair wasn't broken then. So I don't know what his excuse for that is. There's always an excuse lined up, though. You've got to have one at least.
So it's bring the field back together. People can recharge their ERS to use for the following lap, so
yeah,
we shall see what happened. Joel P6 on freshest tyres. He's got to navigate his way back to the front. And,
I think he should be able to do as well. He had
why
a really good pace.
Happens every race. There's a ghost of car in the way. People just try and overtake it, even though we know they're going to get 5 second or the illegal overtake.
Yeah, I mean, Fresh must be well aware of that. Still trying to drive through it, so it will only ruin his race. Safety car. I don't think it'll be in this lap unless Paulie really gets his foot down.
One more lap. Ball looks fit unless it comes in last second.
No. A quick look at the tyres, I think. Top 5, all still yet to stop. Dread Titan, the only hard runner out of there. After that, you've got Joel and Rossi. Joel, Rossi, Marshmallow, all over your face, and Scotty all came into the pits there. Marshmallow opting for the softs though, so he'll have to pit again at some point. And Wise Dog, the Source obviously in AI, they've both stayed out. Then after that they're all on some fairly new tyres. A few hard runners back there probably plotting to go at the end, pose on some softs. Then Gert and Paulie on the mediums, so quite mixed tyres there.
Quite surprising. Marshmallow went onto the softs.
Yeah.
Again. There we go. Safety car coming in. Tyler will lead the pack. So Rossi led the previous two. He went right to a line. Tyler go very, very slow.
Dread Titan already with his overtake on.
He's ready. There we go. Tyler's gone around the final bend.
Dread Titan's almost lost it. I don't know if he knows he's got his overtake on.
Like I say, oh, here comes Stingers. A slipstream on Tyler, and now takes the lead for the first time. So right to Tyler.
Just kidding. He brakes on the straight.
He didn't fancy that.
No.
Didn't fancy taking the lead.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
Behind Joel and Rossi, overtake Lenny on them old tyres. Now drops through the field of front three, previous front three. There's now Marshmallow down the inside of the Red Bull, trying to get the use out of them soft tyres. And he does, doing a nice move on Rossi. Or passes Dread Tiny's slicing through the grid, and Marshmallow just following him through right now.
Yeah, those cards not warming up very nicely, as expected. Oh, penalty for Tyler. Who has
Easily
pulled away
done
from
there.
Stingers, but at what cost? Yeah, I mean, it is very easy
Oh,
to
big dive from someone. Who was
exceed.
that? Marshmallow out of nowhere comes alongside Joel. Gets the place.
Bad exit from Dylan as well. Joel might have them both here if he plays his cards right.
Trying to get slipstream on the double slipstream.
That's Rossi behind them lagging really badly. Thought he was on the wall there, but looks back at the track.
The Stingers holding their body up now. Dylan tries to find a way around the outside.
Oh,
Stingers.
the Williams. Oh,
He's
dear.
sandwiched. Somehow survives.
How they've got through that. Oh, Joel with a double switchback. Oh, look at that. Oh, and then the Williams switchbacks. Oh my god. Too many switchbacks.
And then Dylan loses 2 places out of that. I thought Marshmallow was gone for there and he got on the inside there. In the middle.
Yeah. And then Joel also down the inside somehow. Here comes Joel again though, on Stingers. Gets past him with ease.
Yeah,
And so
Marshmallow's
does...
literally just
Wow.
following through. Every move
Yeah.
Joel does, he's like right behind. Yeah, a flag for Red Bull. I think it was fresh at the back.
Yep.
Scotty passing any as all the tyres showing. Moving backwards through the field, just behind here, all your face. No percent ERS trying to overtake Dylan. Dylan not even deploying. All your face later on the brakes, got the inside line. Gets the move done. We'll see up to P5, he's all the way back of Stingers now.
Oh, he
Drives
breaks
round the
very late.
outside.
Lovely little move that.
Nice move on hard tyres, they seem to be a bit fired up now since the restart. Got a bit of grip now. Joel hunts down Tyler for the lead again. Tyler has not pitted, of course.
Yeah, Joel needs to get him nice and cleanly here. Oh, he goes. Oh, it's very early. I thought he'd wait to the straight, but this might see Tyler come back at him now. He's going to get that double DRS. Might even bring King Marshmallow into the mix.
Yeah, even more crucially. Marshmallow going for the overtake on Joel potentially, but Joel is a bit further down the road. No, he just stays ahead. Tyler going to go for it.
Of course he is.
Half.
Oh, contact.
Wasn't committed. He was half going for it, half wasn't.
It's not like Tyler to be not committed on the brakes. Might be thinking strategically.
So Joel can build a really big gap here because obviously Marshmallow's got a pit again. Getting held up by Tyler at the minute as well. Rossi starting to find some pace on the hards now. So he's now in the mix. So
Yeah,
it
Tyler
could be
struggling through the corners.
in the unlikely event there being no more safety cars. Could be an interesting battle towards the end with Rossi with better tyres than Joel near the end, but just ahead, Tyler holding on. P2 for dear life.
Yeah, people are very impatient in this race. You've got a very long DRS zone to take advantage of.
Yeah,
Which I
here
think
comes Rossi,
King
got a
Marshmallow
rocket
will
exit
do.
out the last corner, and he's going to take them both in it. Is he? No. Marshmallow got some speed on the outside there. Was he going to go for it?
Oh,
He is.
he does.
Yeah, double overtake, but switch back
Oh,
from the Williams as he mounts him
Oh,
again. There is a
no.
bit of contact by the looks of things.
yeah. I mean, that's twice we've seen Rossi either mount or be mounted, so
Yeah.
it's not ideal for him. Quite a traumatic race, you might say. Oh, as he shoves off Tyler. No respect for Tyler there. Elbows out.
The elbow, yeah. He is a bit
King
jittery, but
Marshmallow.
some
Yeah,
people were saying Tyler was laggy and Rossi was fine, so...
yeah, I mean, Rossi looked laggy down the straight before there. Who knows, maybe everyone's laggy. The Stingers has
Yeah.
dropped back quite a bit now. I missed that. Now down at 8th, staying out on those tyres. Probably not the best strategy. Is that good round in the S section?
Yes, it is. It's down 14th. Struggling.
Yeah, I think ever since Stingers hit him, he's been a bit shaky. Was that the Haas going for the move on Tyler down the straight there? Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, 18 laps now on these mediums. So he'll be going to lap 20 or 21 to go onto the soft side, I imagine. That was a strategy throughout the week. Through the field then, Gears had a nightmare race. He's up in the points at the minute, though.
Yeah.
P9. Dread Titan falling back on them hard tyres now. And then a 14-second gap back to Gert, so...
With another penalty. It seems to be on this game that if there is a safety
Paul's had a
car,
spin.
you're just better off pitting. Oh dear.
Same place as before.
Yep. At least he's
No
not dead.
Needs to get going.
Spin again.
I don't know what he's doing. He's looked a bit lost there. He's going the wrong way, and then he turned around again. So people in the points now are pretty much safe. 15 seconds to Lenny.
Oh yeah. That's quite the gap, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Are they all pitted maybe after the safety car went back in?
Yeah, so Dread
I know
Titan,
Dylan and
Stingers
Poe
and
pitted.
Tyler only drivers not to pit this race so far.
Yeah.
So maybe these soft tyres starting to wear a little bit on Marshmallow because Rossi keeping up now on the hard tyres.
Yeah, this is where you try and work together a little bit to minimise the loss to Joel. And sort of DRS each other quite nicely around here.
Here going the Red Bull then. Should be a simple move before the braking zone. Does slot in ahead. And up to P2 goes Rossi, and he can have another dose of DRS to stay ahead. And let's see his pace now. He's got a bit of clean air compared to Joel. See if we can get these hard tyres fired up and faster than the mediums at the end. It might play into Rossi's favour towards the end.
Yeah, should do. Gap's pretty even for now, which is, I think that's a good sign for Rossi. Because he's got some pace.
Scotty on the back of Tyler. He might come in this lap. Same with Stingers. Is he on the mediums yet?
Yeah, Stingers looks to be struggling now. Toes closed up quite a bit in the last few laps.
Tyler is going to come in for those soft tyres, I would imagine. Stinger stays out another lap. Tyler having a decent race at P7 now, going to the end, bringing Gears along with him. Tyler will come out, looks like behind Dylan, just ahead of Poe actually, by the looks of it. Let's have a look. Yeah, just ahead of Poe. So not too bad, he can get past his teammate pretty quickly and then try and close that gap back up.
Yeah, try and bring down that massive gap in the middle of the field there. Would be nice.
Yeah, so it looks like Rossi is slowly gaining on Joel here. 3 tenths, 2 tenths since last lap. See what Stingers does now, because he's holding up Toe and Gears currently.
Doesn't fit yet.
Going for a long one. Here comes Toe in. Stingers shouldn't fight this too hard. I can even fight it, I don't want Gears might even go past as well. On the inside Gears. And Stingers is gonna try and fight this. Avoids contact. Very nice. Gears ahead up to P7. So I did get past his teammate Lenny, and Lenny dropped back on Poe as well. Feels sort of spread out again, didn't it?
Yeah. Not too many battles at the minute. Marshmallow's just sort of hanging on to Rossi now, so trying to keep on those softs as long as possible. I think he's just trying to extend from people behind before he has to pit again, because he will be quite far down when he boxes. I'm actually going for a move here. Nice and close. Yeah, here he comes. Rossi's got no ERS at all. Yeah, swoops past. Nicely done. It's close in turn 1.
Yeah, he did momentarily gain on Joel, but then all of a sudden lost about a second and a half.
Yeah. Stinger's pits. Holy penalty.
Dolan. P6 battle. Closest battle on track currently.
Yeah, both these guys on the hards.
Stinger rejoins race in P13 just ahead of Gert as a yellow flag.
Holy again. Seems to be struggling. He's pitting there as well, is he? Possibly to retire. He's spent the pits as well.
Yeah,
and he's retired. Yeah. Trouble for Ferrari once again.
Oh, there we go. Action up top. Oh, Marshmallow into the pits.
Oh! Almost lost it there. Big catch out the second last corner. Dread Titan pits.
Open the door for Gears, and he had the DRS as well to get away.
Yeah, Gears looking strong here after 2 poor starts to the races, so Race pace going strong.
Tyler trying to... Oh, there we go, Tyler just behind Marshmallow now.
Stinger's put on hards as well.
So,
Stayed out all that time on the mediums and then boxed for hards.
Very odd.
Yeah, it's very strange.
But King Marshmallow now on Sauce, he's come out in 7th, so he can definitely catch them 2 hard runs ahead of him. Scotty on the hards as well, it's a bit further down the road, but it's definitely possible. On the mediums is Scotty, so...
I definitely think Marshmallow could still be on for a P3 here. If he gets his foot down and makes his moves count. Rossi's losing a lot of time to Joel now. Not
Yeah,
sure where that's
damage
from.
or...
Yeah, I mean... I can't see anything, but he was sticking with him quite nicely for a few laps, and then all of a sudden the gap's doubled, so... It's strange.
In comes... No, it's a battle down the straight. Thought the Haas was pitting, but it's a battle for P14 as Dread Titan. Gets past Wise Dog. P14 as he tries to salvage stuff out of his race, but there's such a big gap to the points, I don't think it's pretty much settled. Dylan in range of that penalties at the minute to Lenny. Here we go. Marshmallow past Toe. Toe's not going to fight that as he goes a little bit wide. I just thought I didn't do the track briefing this week, did I?
There isn't much of one, is there?
Nah. I mean, there's a couple of track extensions you can get away with, but...
Marshmallow
maybe
around the outside of gears at turn 1. Yeah, I don't think
maybe
there's
would
an
have said
awful
something
lot.
about the pit lane entry, but I don't think anyone's crossed that curb going into the pit, so I haven't seen anyone do it anyway. So.
I think Dread Titan did it a little bit, but nothing like... I think he was more avoiding someone else who was trying to go past him.
It's all common sense at Hyundai, so no surprise. No one's done anything like that, so...
Yeah, common sense. King Marshmallow right behind his teammate there.
Tyler's got a good run here on Toe as well.
Oh, Toe's giving him no space at all.
No space at all. Nice helicopter view of that one.
Yeah, literally 0 of the space. Tyler will not be happy with that. Same party, I think, them two, aren't they?
They are, yeah. So there'll be...
Fireworks.
Oh, and he gets a 3 seconds.
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, Tyler could have waited for the back straight there, but he was entitled to some room down the inside. He was deserving of that at least. Even a car's width. Just that, and that would have done. He's now going to be driving angry. Might be a fat turn 4 dive bomb happening very soon.
Dylan is the victim yet.
Yeah, yeah. Dylan's got to be. He'll be all over his mirrors right now. Although Tyler looks to have got quite a poor run through the first few corners there. Maybe settling back down. Yeah, other than them two, it's pretty spread out. 2-3 second gaps everywhere.
Yeah, you think Jetlag Mesker would be a nice close battle, but there's all just gaps everywhere.
Yeah. What we need is a safety car.
Yeah, one last safety car to mix things up. Joe sailing away in the lead, so win by 10 seconds, which will be the biggest margin of the season so far, I think. So,
Yeah. So he's straight with tier 2 then.
well, judging by tier 3 chat, that's how it works, isn't it? So,
Yeah. I believe he's probably made some sort of similar comment about Gert, so we'd only be fair.
yeah.
Look at King Marshmallow now. Made great progress through the grid. Now he's catching up the back of the Haas for P3 quite nicely.
Yeah, he could have possibly got P2. He went on to the hards, but he did have a penalty as well, so P3 maybe what he would have got. Joel Tars must be getting pretty old now, but he doesn't have to force anything. They pretty much got to go 6 laps over to what your recommended pit strategy is. So.
Oh. Just watched Poe pick up a penalty there. Lots of people running wide there.
Marshmallow. Slipstream on all your face for P3.
Scotty Pitts.
Easy. Does he stay in the points for that, or did he dropping out the points?
He looks to have dropped out, yeah. He's still clear out the pits now, so he's
He
lost
was in the
quite a
medium,
few
so
places. Yeah.
same strategy as Joel, so interesting to see if Joel can get to the end if Scotty was struggling.
Trying to puncture.
That would make things interesting on the final lap.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a scuffle between Dylan and Joel a couple of corners ago. It's like Dylan won that battle. And looking at Mr. Stingers creeping into the points here with no penalties. Potential P9 on the cards here.
Yeah, we were questioning the hards, but maybe he knows best. I'm only joking, obviously. The softs were definitely the right tyre to go onto there, but maybe he didn't believe in the tyre wear.
Obviously Tyler had that into a toe, but we'll see. Then he picks up another penalty, which could bring Stingers into the points now. Oh, here goes battle up ahead. Toe and Poe. See if Toe could hold on in that penalty range as Stingers gets past Tyler. Down the main straight. In the background there you see Tread Titan creeping into the picture.
Do you think Stingers is due a penalty after crashing at the back of Gert as well?
Yeah, there's going to be a few penalties out, so wasn't too bad in the main race, to be fair. But in the sprint, there was a bit of a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, people taking risks in the wrong race there. Save all your risks for the last couple of laps in the main race. Fresh with another penalty there. And he's retired.
So let's see, Lenny and Stingers close this battle. Stingers going to have DRS. So we head into lap 31 or 36. There'll flag another McLaren off. That'll be good because Dylan is a AI. And here comes Stingers. Freezes past.
Whoa!
That fresh as AI just on the middle of the track.
Just sat there. Oh, then he gets a penalty there.
Yeah, I think Elaine's just giving up. He's just like, I'm just going to drive. Push it all.
Yeah.
So that brings Dread Titan definitely into the penalty, into the points now. And he was, I don't know how many penalty points, penalty.
Oh,
Ah, Lenny.
just Lenny spun.
Crumbling.
Yep.
Two Aston find themselves P5 and 6 here, all of a sudden. See if there's any team orders there.
Oh, obviously the team boss, so he gets to decide all the team orders. He looks to be defending though, so does not care about what Poe has to say. Does anyone really?
No, Gears doesn't find that too hard.
Poe's a bit drifty through that corner though, so now Gears is burning. He wants to fight the team principal here. Will he send it? He does. Go on. Oh.
Yeah, two Astons good. Dylan past Toe in the background.
Oh, he's down
Still going
inside
at it.
again.
Risky move, and Poe does stay ahead.
I think if that
He
was
wants that
anyone but his
P5.
teammate, Poe might not have left as much room there.
Gert got a puncher as well in the McLaren.
Got a puncher.
Yeah, he said in the chat.
Oh dear.
Oh, and King Marshmallow on the back of Rossi as well. He's made
Yeah.
some major ground up. And he keeps this up, you might even be able to get the 3 seconds on him as well. There he goes, passes him.
If you can break that DRS this lap, I think he's got every chance to gain it.
Second a lap, we can try and do that. Is that Gert or is that? It is Gert in the middle.
Yeah. Or maybe Gert and tow Mr. King Marshmallow along.
Oh, two Astons still going at it. This time Gears takes that one back down the main straight.
Yep. Poe with a penalty, Gears with that one, so it's just for pride really, this battle.
Oh, yellow flag.
Toe spun.
Oh,
No.
toe.
Oh, he's crashing the wall, getting back round as well. Oh dear. He's having such a strong race as well. He looked good in the sprint and the main race there. It's a shame.
Yeah, I was looking good for some good points there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Joel on 24 lap old mediums. Here come the two Astons again. Gears staying ahead. Poe going for a switchback. And it does back out of there. He knows there's a DRS straight coming up.
Yep, yeah, I expect him to take full advantage of it here.
Rossi doesn't manage to get past Williams on the first DRS, but here comes Poe.
Ooh.
Battle of the Astons are getting very close on making contact down the straight. And Poe once again is ahead, but Gears, can he get a good run like he did last lap?
He just has to be careful though, because if he does make contact with Poe, that is his seat gone, unfortunately.
Yeah. So he comes in a bit sort of soft, trying to steal the fastest lap at least. Whoever's got it. Cheers. Good. So 3 points for him. So here we go, then. Heading into the
Gears penalty.
Oh, the race is on now.
Elbows out.
Oh, there's a yellow flag there, and there's a toe coming out of the pits. I thought maybe Joel got a puncher. So penultimate lap now. Joel trying to get them tyres to the end. So Rossi's just going to hang onto the DRS of Marshmallow. He knows P2's in the bag.
Here comes
Here
Gears
comes the
though,
action. Yeah.
on the inside. Takes a very, very narrow line there. That'll set Pope quite nicely for the switchback. Although that double DRS will come into effect again on this next straight. Right. Gears needs to pull away now, otherwise Pope will be right back past him.
Yeah, parked on the apex. So. That time will coming down rapidly now for Joel. 2 seconds on this lap.
Yeah.
He's got to survive the final lap here as he crossed the line to start the final lap. He's had a good race, Joel. Very dominant, but that time is rapidly coming down. Was he
No
penalty?
for time. Yeah, I mean, Joel maybe taking it very easy to try and avoid any risk of a puncture. Gears has created quite a nice gap there, to be fair. It was 8/10 at the start of the straight, so Joel's going to have quite a run through the first few turns to try and get him into turn 4 now.
Oh, Gears was a bad turn 1.
Paul's got a good little exit there. I think he might be slipping down the inside here. Gears goes defensive, but not enough. Totally on the brakes. It's very close. Oh, Gears almost loses it.
Yeah, nice move from Poe. Good racing between these two. It's always a bit nervy watching two teammates fight, but they're a clean battle. But here comes Joel then. Round the final corner, he does just about survive. And he takes victory here at Mexico. King Marshmallow will finish P3. Rossi, a really good P2. Another good performance from himself. Marshmallow on his debut. Podium for him. What do you face? 13 seconds down the road. Two Aston Martins had a good battle. So the stages. Good result for them. Dylan splits them.
Yeah.
Same as up the PH Red Titan and Scotty into the points. Both AlphaTauri's missing out. After looking so good early on.
Yeah. Tyler crosses the line. I think that'll be a frustrated 11th. Oh, actually 12th now. So then he gets them. But yeah, both of them, I think they were 1st and 5th at one point. So unravelled somewhere in that.
Yeah, Toe. What's going on here? Toe and Gert, I don't think they're on the same lap. Going very slow over the line. Gert giving us a little donut finish off. He can't complete the hat trick. A very poor racer like Gert.
Yeah. I don't think you'd be too happy with that one. Incident with Stingers somewhere the first 10 or so laps, and he couldn't really get back on track after that, so not ideal, but well deserved win for Joel in the end. Showed a great pace on those mediums.
Yep. So there we go, there's the sprint results. 30 points for Joel. We'll catapult him up the table. Lots of points for 12 drivers scoring points tonight, so not too bad. Nice spread of points across the board. But would you like to run down the main race result for us?
Yes. Joel takes home the win. by 5.5 seconds in the end. So they did gain in the last couple of laps, but nowhere near enough. Rossi comes home second after Marshmallow getting that penalty, which relegated him to third. Although you're faced with a strong but lonely race in P4. Poe in fifth, Dylan sixth, Gear seventh. Nice battle between the Astons. Stingers in eighth, Dread Titan ninth, and Scotty in 10th. Rounds out the points. After that, we've got Lenny and Tyler, Wise Dog, Toe, Gert, and then Dillosaurus, Fresh, Paulie, J-Moore, Finn Petty, all either AI or dead.
Yeah, there we go. That ends a sprint race week. Next week we are at Hungary, so favoured track by many. So a nice run of tracks will be coming up. Hungary, Monza, Qatar, Spain, Silverstone.
Yes,
next few races.
Certainly not something you want to miss if you're watching the streams.
Yeah, so Tuesday Tier 1, we'll be back there for Hungary, where myself and Kunich will probably be on the comms, so we'll see you then, and good night.
Bye.
The battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it.
Not a late break, Bloody Warriors not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Peg Dorniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Front by side to the last corner, who's going to get the better traction, race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line. Battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it.
Not a late break, Bloody Warriors not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Peg Dorniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Front by side to the last corner, who's going to get the better traction, race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line.